Okay, students, don't feel bad to know. So this is the male reproductive organ for the boys. Okay, so this is called as a penis, and this is called as a testis, and here only sperm will be growing. The reproductive organ, the sperm, which is responsible for the to give a birth to a new child, sperm duct, it grows in the testis in the male. Okay, and this is the penis, and this is the bladder, urinary act. So like this it comes urine outside, so through penis only urine comes outside, na? So in the penis only hair grows, and it is grows, it shows we are elders. Okay, and next one in the female. So in the female, how it takes place? In the male, sperm grows in the testis. Okay, so and in the female, and ovum, that means that egg grows in the ovary. So here it grows. So this is the reproductive organ of the this is a human male and female genital organs. Okay, so here is the ovary grows. Okay, and this is the cervix, and this is the vagina, and this is the womb. Here only child grows. Okay, here only child grows in the mother's womb. So this ovary releases the egg. Okay, so each month one egg it releases. Okay, for each month, हर एक महीने में एक egg ovary releases. Okay, for alternatively means what? For 1 month it releases the egg, for the second month it releases the egg again, for third month it releases the egg. 2 eggs will not come same time. Okay, 2 eggs will not come same time. For 1 month one egg from this side, for another month another egg from this side. Okay, so like that it comes. Ovary releases the egg, these eggs come, this is called as a fallopian tube. So ovary, near it comes to the fallopian tube, and the sperm from a male, from the man, from the boy, it is goes through the vagina, it goes to the fallopian tube. Here it meets the ovary. Okay, here it meets the ovary. So ovum, it meets the ovary. After meeting ovary and ovum, okay, ovum or egg, these are the gametes. Sperm is the gamete of the male reproductive organ, and ovum is the gamete of the female reproductive organ. This ovum, sperm, both when they meet together, fuse together, and now it becomes, now before sperm is one cell, ovum is one cell, but when the sperm and ovum meet together, it becomes now single cell. Okay, it becomes now single cell. Now we call it as a not ovary or sperm. Now we call it as a fertilized egg or zygote. Now we call it as what? Zygote. The fusion of male and female reproductive organ gametes is called as a zygote, and when they meet, it is called as this. After meeting, that egg is called as a fertilized egg. So it meet here in the fallopian tube. After meeting, that egg comes to the womb. So here child started to grow. Understand? So this is the female and male reproductive organ. We should always keep clean. So these places are called as a genital organs. Okay, these places are called as what? Genital organs, and this place is called as a genital organs. And the next one, reproductive organ, where it releases in the male, in the testis, and for the female it releases in the ovary. Okay, so ovum, egg. So this is the, we should keep clean always, because they are very important parts of our body. Okay, so we should always keep clean. So next one, observe the figure, make a list of all parts of the female reproductive organ. Understand? So this diagrams are also important, and you learn, and this lesson is always important. Surely you will get the questions from this lesson for 5 marks or 3 marks, everything. Okay, so uterus, womb, uterus, cervix, and vagina. Okay, now we see Make a list of all the parts of male reproductive system, the reproductive organs in both and females mature during adolescence. Wrong spelling, adolescence. Okay, so when we are growing, actually when we are in the small age itself, before the 11 years or before the 12 years itself, ovary we have. In this itself, ovum is there, but it is not grown much. And in the here itself, sperms are there in the testes in the before 12 years, but after 12 years only, the testosterone in the male and estrogen in the female hormones will be started to release, and that time only ovum started to grow and sperm started to form. So that time only we get the beard in the face, and breast grows for the female, and the thigh size also grows, and then we get the hair in some parts of our body that time only. Okay, so that age is called as a adolescence. So sperms are produced in a coiled tubes inside the testes. If the coils were open and laid out, they would be around 500 meter long. Okay, so inside the testes like coiled tube is there, so in that only sperms are released. Over 2,000 lakh sperms are produced per a day. Now per a day, for one day the boy can release the 2,000 lakh sperms, but for a female for 1 month only can release the one egg. Okay, testes are found hanging in scrotal sacs outside the body. Here the temperature is lower than that of our body, that helps the sperms to remain. So inside the body for the male, in the testes, temperature will be lower, so that sperms will be saved there. Okay, so in this age only, when the estrogen, testosterone, when the hormones started to release only, we have some attraction with the opposite sex, with the male. Female have the attraction towards male, and male has the attraction towards the female, opposite sex. This age only we feel like we want to love, all those things. Okay, but in this age only it comes, feelings comes. We are human beings, feelings comes. It is normal, but we should know to maintain our feelings, control our feelings, and change our feelings into a good way. Okay, so in a healthy way. So when we are concentrating on our studies, on our responsibilities, so we grow well. When we don't concentrate on the important things, when we don't respond, so our lives will be changing in another way. Okay, so this is the time where we get the feelings to love to the opposites. Opposite sex means what? Male and female, na? So we don't feel when I say the sex bad. Sex means what? Male or female. Okay, that is the one. So we get attraction towards the opposite sex. This time we should have the some control, and we should become aware and divert our concentration, change our concentration to the useful things like studies, some works, being responsible and being good. Okay students. Then a phase called menstruation cycle. This question last year in the exam they asked. In this question is important. Menstruation cycle. Menstrual cycle takes place only in the female, not in the male. So a phase called menstrual cycle, okay, starts with the one set of adolescents is human female. Okay, in the human female only it takes place in the adolescence age time. So once every month one egg or ovum is produced by any of the ovaries. So any of the ovaries means for the female we have two ovaries. This side one ovary, this side one ovary. So okay, two ovaries are there. For each month one egg grows inside that. Once every month one egg or ovum is produced by any of the ovaries. See figure 5 for detail. Blood vessels and layers of tissue are laid in the inner wall of the uterus of the womb. This is the way in which the womb prepares for development of a child. If fertilization takes place, the development of child may continue for nearly 9 months. Child grows in a mother's womb how many months? 9 months. When it egg released, sperm meet, and after meeting it grows in here na. So womb shows in a red color. So here blood vessels, everything is there. After fertilization, wombs will get ready for the growth of the child. Okay, so this is the one. So child grows for how many months? 9 months. So once in the female, once the egg started to grow after releasing of the hormone estrogen, after growing the egg, okay, so that egg, after growing each month, that egg comes to the fallopian tube. Okay, here, sorry, it comes to the fallopian tube. The egg releases to the fallopian, here it comes, and it will be breaking. If it is egg, if it is not meeting the sperm, what happens? It breaks, and then it comes outside in the form of a blood. Okay, so first time when in the adolescence age, when the girl started to grow and the ovum egg grows, it breaks and the blood started to comes outside. So this is the sign that female is matured. Okay, female is growing. Understand? So after the marriage, if that egg is meeting the sperm and fertilization is taking place, that time what is happening? Blood, it will not break and blood don't comes outside. So for 9 months, for the female, blood don't come outside through the vagina. Okay, so 9 months at rest. So when the pregnancy time only, otherwise before marriage, okay, that time. So this is the menstruation cycle is arrested during pregnancy. So menstruation cycle will not take place during the pregnancy. Underline this point. Till a child born. Okay, and the body may get back to usual functioning after the child born. It go to the usual functioning. This is usually for a period of about 15 months from the beginning of a pregnancy. So once the child, that married woman, married girl got the pregnancy, so this blood comes outside for each month stops, because again 15 months she can be at rest. So in case of fertilization does not occur, the egg cell or ovum produced shed off, break with blood and other tissues that are formed. Menstruation continues every month for nearly 35 years after reproductive maturity. So after the adolescence age, nearly 35 years, this ovary releases the egg and blood comes outside. But for the male, it is only lifelong he can release the sperms. But for the female, only after the adolescence age, 35 years only. After that, it will be stopping.